Hey Johnny,
Yeah?
you make beats, right?
Yeah, I've been making beats for a while.
Okay, can you show us how? I don't know how.
Right now?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm trying to make the set. All right, let's start making beats. What's up, this is Johnny, I'm the camera guy, and I'm making video about making beats. All you need is 4 things. In this video, I'm gonna show you exactly what they are and how to use them. The first thing you need to start making beats is a computer. Magic. So you probably already knew that any computer can handle pretty much anything to start making beats. But if you keep adding stuff like VSTs and plugins, the more juice it'll need. So when I started being interested in making beats, I would look at J Dilla, RZA, Premiere. They would all use like an MPC or a SP1200. But nowadays you could just do everything right in your computer.
Who's your favorite producer?
I like Kanye. It's just the old Kanye. Not the new Kanye. I miss the old Kanye, not the MAGA Kanye. Moving on! The second thing you need is a DAW. DAW stands for Digital Audio Workstation. That's the software you need to start making beats. So all DAWs do pretty much the same thing. I started with Fruity Loops, migrated to Reason, then I used Logic. When I was broke, I used GarageBand, and now I found comfort in Ableton. But you could start with any DAW that you want and just choose the right one. For you. The third thing you need is headphones. Headphones. So I personally use headphones because I don't have studio monitors at my house, and it's way better than your computer speakers or earbuds. I highly, highly recommend that you get a good pair of headphones, okay? The fourth thing you need is samples. That's it. There's plenty of websites like LANDR that offers free samples. They're royalty free, they sound great off the bat, and they help you spark creativity. And stick around, I'm gonna show you the easiest way to start making beats using samples. Yes, girl. Those are the 4 starting points. You obviously can add a MIDI controller, a drum pad, or a sound card, but you don't really need that right off the bat. So let's just dive in and start making beats with what we got. I like to start with a sample, so what I'm gonna do is go on LANDR and start looking for a sound that I like. So I'm gonna try to make something more like a 90s boom bap type of beat. I'm gonna look for a hip hop sample or any sample that would kind of trigger my creativity. So I found a sample from the California Volume 3 pack from Cryptic Samples. Cool, that sounds really good. So the first thing I'm gonna do is load up Ableton. The next thing I'm gonna do is set my tempo. So I wanna do something more like a boom bap type beat. So I'm gonna set the tempo around 90 to 95 BPM. Let's set it up at 93 BPM. Whichever DAW that you start using, they all come with pre-built-in sampler. Ableton offers one that's called Simpler. You can find Simpler by clicking Instruments and then going over here and double-click Simpler, it's gonna load it up. I'm gonna drag and drop my sample and start chopping my beat. Simpler offers 3 modes. You have Classic, One Shot, and Slice. If you want to learn more about how to chop samples, click the link over here.
It's a video.
Oh, it's a video. Yeah, it's a video. All right, for this sample, I'm going to use the Slice mode. It allows you to slice your sample by either transient, beat, region, or manual. Since I know that my sample is an 8-bar loop, I'm going to select the division to be at every half beat. I'm also gonna make sure that I warp my sample so it matches the BPM of my track. If you don't have a MIDI controller, Ableton allows you to use your computer keyboard as your MIDI controller. Make sure that your option is selected over here where it says computer MIDI keyboard, so you don't have to buy one. So let's try it out. You see how it goes? Like you can use your keyboard as your MIDI controller. So I'm gonna start trying to find a good melody with this sample. I have a good idea of what I'm going to do, so let's record it. I think I got it. Do I look pretty? I just figured out the melody, so I'm going to make sure that every note that I just played plays on the beat. I'm going to quantize the hell out of this. Is there a video about quantize, Anthony?
No, I mean, yes.
YouTube's gonna change, so it could be anywhere. So I got the melody, so I'm gonna add some drums. First thing I'm gonna do is load up a drum rack. on my second MIDI channel. So the drum rack allows you to load up samples to either play them live or program them on the piano roll. I'm gonna load up a kick, a snare, and a hi-hat. So let's load these bad boys up. All right, so I have a kick over here. Let's listen. So I'm gonna take this kick and drop it over here. Take this hi-hat, drop it over here, and a snare. Let's try some random beats. Or maybe you should do a reggaeton beat. Enough trying things around. Let's play my melody and make a drum. I'm gonna program these drums right now. All right, so let's add a kick, a snare, and then hi-hats at every beat. Keeping it simple. Oh, that's not right. Oopsies. You would think that I would be good at this. Apparently I'm not. I think that sounds good. All right, I think we got the drums. Now on to the bass line. Slapping the bass. This is where the fun happens, guys. I'm gonna add the thickest bass line you'll ever see. So I'm gonna use Lethal. I'm gonna insert a MIDI track. Let's load up the bass that I use. It's called Killa Bass, because it's killer. It has like Michael Jackson, Thriller vibes. Let's get inspired. Let's find a nice thing that's gonna complement my melody. That's too mean. Too mean. I figured it out. Let's record it. Bassline done. We got the melody, the drum, the bass line. Now let's add the chorus. So I'm gonna add another melody to this with the original sample that I used. So I'm gonna duplicate this and then delete that. And then let's try something out. Listen to the final version now. These are the basic starting points of how you start making beats. I made a melody, I found my drums, and I added a bass line. And what I'm gonna do is clean this up a little bit, maybe add some effects. But if you wanna learn more about how to make beats, if you wanna see me more on more videos, just comment in the comments down below. And then the rest is all up to you, all in your hands. And you could just do whatever you want. Even the cameraman can start making beats right now. Even Anthony has been making beats forever. Even my child is making beats. Everybody can make beats. I'm not gonna judge you. If you make crappy beats, if you make great beats, if you make beats, Battlestar Galactica.